What's cooking, folks? Vermillion Phoenix here, and today I'm here to talk to you a bit about You Must Build a Boat. Actually, I'm going to play a bit of it too. This is a sequel to probably one of my favorite, like, just casual games in general. This is the sequel to 10 Million. But, you know, feel free if you enjoy what you see here to check that out as well, because I think they're both excellent games. As far as I'm aware, I know 10 Million is available for mobile platforms, but this is also available for PC. Can't cross the ocean in this thing. You must build a bigger boat. And this is you? I assume this is you after you manage to escape the prison that you're trapped in 10 Million. A single step, learn to play, begin run, danger. Oh, so they have danger ratings and quality, I guess, for materials now. Cool. A monster. To defeat monsters, we should match blue sword tiles. Oh, it looks like certain things close down when you get matches. Cool, but what if we can't find the right thing to match? This game being fast is very important too. So we should match something else to make some room? You got it. Red staff tiles will damage monsters too. Oh, so you have to match like empty areas to do things. That's interesting. That's a mechanic that they didn't have in the older games. And it means that like there's just extra junk to match that will get you extra matches and such too. Looks like you have to match for experience or manpower. Not sure exactly what that is. Ooh, treasure. This is more my kind of thing. Green key tiles will unlock treasure chests. Alright, a little bit of gold. So how long does this go on for? It's endless, but we still need to be careful. When monsters hit us, or if we are too slow, we'll get knocked off the screen. Oh, so 10 Million didn't have a tutorial for those that actually played it. It was kind of just straightforward. You kind of learned it as you go. But this seems to be attempting to alleviate that, which is a good change of pace. Oh, nice. And we still have our trusty shields. Not sure exactly what all they can do. Okay. Sound effects seem to have been reworked a bit here too, not in a bad way either. Sound very crisp and distinct. You can tell what you're matching pretty much just by the sound alone, which is definitely a good touch. You know, one thing that I have to say about everything that I've personally seen from 88 Games is if Luca Redwood's not spot on with sound design, or at least his implementation of it across the games that he's put together so far, it is just good. Like, really nothing else you need to say about it. I don't think I'm getting through this dragon though. Nope, not today. Alright, you win. Single step, learn to play. Pyramid, best distance. So instead of racing through a dungeon, you're going through a pyramid this time, it seems. Or maybe they're not all pyramids? I'm not sure. Every time we finish a run, we'll go home and come back faster and stronger. And they track your distance ran now. So I guess that's sort of like a high score, which is actually good. This is one of the things that they only tracked score before. About time you showed up. Come to stands if you want to upgrade your sword. Okay, so you must build a boat. So as you clear things, I guess does your boat just automatically get bigger? You don't have to do it yourself? Okay, pyramid, add quest. Tinker, use an item. Defeat a pharaoh. They don't tell you what you get, I guess. You just talk to those guys if you want to build things. Oh, and the little highlight thing seems to tell you what you're going to be doing. Welcome to stands. Which upgrade are you interested in? maximum damage, critical chance, minimum damage, maximum damage, and critical chance. Well, I seem to need a resource that I have no idea what it is, nor do I have any of it. Oh man, this feedback from like the clicking or tapping seems to be amazing too. So this only costs cash, and we have a bit of that. 4 to 6 damage, 0.3% critical chance. Oh wow, they actually make you tap to like grab your buffs. That's good though. Like feedback when things happen in the game, especially one that goes across like mobile, you have to think about design elements that I guess would probably work both for PC, like with mouse and keyboard, as well as what works on mobile. And I'm not sure exactly what the mobile port of this would look like, but I think that that would feel like something that was like really nice feedback for a mobile game as well. I guess this is just speculation on my part since we're not playing the mobile port, but doesn't seem bad. Hey, there is something inside this crate tile. Oh, so crates are the new item chest. Crate tiles can have items inside. They all do different things. Try clicking this one when you see a monster. Oh, so do you have to like, you have to save your items? That's a very cool and unique change. So, and you had pockets in 10 million, which basically function as limited time item storage. Nice, that's the food effect. And what would happen is you could only hold at the beginning of the game I think like 2 or 3 items, and then you had to unlock your the rest of your item space as you played through the game. Once you got it, it was all good, but until that point you would sort of be, you know, non-optimal, I guess would be the best way to put it. But considering the fact that items actually remain as a usable thing on the board here, that actually gives them probably a bit more weight in the decision making for your gameplay, which is, I guess, a nice touch. It's a bit more interesting than what I was expecting going into this, and I don't know exactly what I was expecting, but that means that rather than just trying to mash everything up, you have to decide whether or not you want to use certain things at different times too. I guess that's not a bad thing to do now. Double unlock there. All right, 88 games not failing to impress at all. Need some keys. Do that one. Absolutely. Magic, because we don't have anything else yet. Botch that. I should have opened the item. Need another. Cool. Those items automatically seek the nearest monster, so you don't even have to worry about whether or not you're directly next to the monster. You just need them to be on screen. Lost that. Alright, defeated a pharaoh and used an item. Collect rewards. Alright, so I didn't click that, that just opened itself. Mummy, capture complete, next reward. So I guess I'm capturing monsters or freeing people? Pharaoh, capture complete. I guess I'm supposed to be capturing monsters here as well? Okay, so that's where we're at so far. Kind of broke. Got a little bit of a, I guess this is the new experience icon. Looks like a little arm flexing. Not sure what the red stuff is. Some sort of building material. maybe? That quest, hard chests. Ooh. Charge your shield to maximum. Quest. Reach Pyramid 2. I like that animation for getting things started. That looks pretty cool too. Everything kind of just floods onto the screen. What's this big glowy thing? Matching teal shield tiles will create a shield. With the shield up, a monster can't knock us back. That sounds useful. I was talking about the force field looking thing in front of you. That's cool. It's a great thing to make room for swords, staves, and keys. Definitely a good idea. Here we do this. Go for that for now. Bit of that. And with a larger monitor, this actually makes it a bit more difficult to scan the screen. I'm not used to looking at a screen this large. Okay. Yeah, making room for all of the stuff that's over here is probably going to be one of the things that's consistently... Whoa. That's interesting. Not even sure exactly what happened there, but used that a bit too early. And that's what that whoosh sound was, I guess, a wasted item. It's a good idea to try to visualize where the matches are while things are falling. Some things, if they happen to not be moving at the time, you'll be able to just make a match out of. Nice work. If we last for long enough, we'll enter the next segment of the run. The further we go, the harder the run will get. Isn't that a bad thing? It gets harder, but the rewards dramatically increase too. I like the sound of that. Let's do this. I like your little tutorial buddies. Oh. Rich chests. 120% more, well, 120% danger level. So I guess that was the tutorial area before. We weren't at maximum danger. Down here, bust those open. Shield up. Looks like a lot of shields. Very open. I need y'all to calm down. Open this guy. Lots of experience. More keys. This dragon is probably going to try to wreck my face. I don't appreciate that, but if it happens, it happens. Yep, done. Reach Pyramid 2, charge a shield to maximum. Collect rewards. White dragon capture complete. I'm Woodward. Lovely to meet you. My passion for learning is unrivaled. I'll keep a record of things you encounter on your travels. Alright, cool. You must build a boat. I like that transition screen. And as you adventure further, your boat visually gets larger. Vulnerable to physical, vulnerable to fire. Mummy, snake's range, or the asp, vulnerable to magic, loves gold. Alright, that's cool, because this actually tells you what the monster weaknesses are. You don't really have to just think about it. Resistant to physical and resistant to magic, so it just takes no damage. Chests in a rich chest dungeon contain extra loot. Woodwardopedia. Hard chest. Hard chests have one extra lock. Arrow deals physical damage to targeted monster, breaks all tiles of the type displayed. Okay, so it's a bomb, but then it has a type, tile type picture, in the center, and that tells you what it's gonna blow up. Food grants bonus energy. I think they mean time. I have enough cash. I can get this guy again. This is a lot of critical chance and then a bit of minimum and maximum damage. Oh, can't afford anything else. Alright, so all quests complete. Sail away, sail away. Monsters recruited too. Hilarious that your boat seems to be sailing by literally everybody jumping on it. So I guess you have to collect these things here: sails, the east wind, and masts. We're going backwards. The current is too strong here. We need more crew. So you get more crew so you can make your boat move more by jumping on it. That's hilarious. I completely am enjoying that idea far too much. Okay, so we're now at the thicket. Danger's 100, quality's 100, quest, find the idol, break 16 crates. Alright, we've been going about almost 20 minutes here. I think let's go for a smooth 30, and then we'll see what sort of shenanigans we can run into here. I'm enjoying this though. This looks like a lot of fun. Let's get those matches happening real fast. Wasn't expecting that one to work, but okay. These purple and gray tiles don't seem to do anything. The gray ones are the brains and the purple are power and thought. We should keep matching them, it'll be important later. Okay. You have to match thoughts. Interesting. Okay, so that means one. Oh, the red's the thinking. Oh, do I have to? Oh, that's interesting. I need to match a certain amount of. Oh, there was nothing there. I have to match a certain amount of staff and sword tiles to get this to shut down, it seems. Brain power. Move that along a bit. No, this is the wrong stuff. Where's a match? There we go. There we go, and we need keys badly. Do that. And a double, finally. That literally almost killed me. There was a whole lot of matches and that thing still did not die. Probably not the matches I needed at the moment. Nope. Oh, my weapons are weak. Nope, still died. Okay, find the idol and break 16 crates. Ticket best instance, 135. Oh, that was that box I needed to break. Oh, cool. That was actually a 3D object. It wasn't 2D. Opportunities multiply as they are seized. Multiplier tiles enabled. Imp. Capture complete. Imps extra fast. Swarm. Resistant to physical damage. Vulnerable to fire. Fireball deals fire damage to enemies. I think I'm too broke to get any upgrades to my weapon. Do I get magic attacks in this one? So staffs are supposed to be magic. Yeah, I guess if I have staves that show up as Beat an enemy with a fireball spell, open 3 chests. Ooh, power magic. I guess I'll find out from the Woodwordopedia what that does when I get there. That won't work anymore. Alright, what are we dealing with this time? Sure. Get these crates out of here. No shields. Got. Whoa. There we go. That's a ton of vertical matches. Depending on how heavy you can get your chains going, you might be able to defeat monsters with stuff that they're even resistant to. It's just not too likely to happen unless you tend to have your weapons a bit overpowered at the time. Nice. Fireball. Oh, didn't kill. So I probably will not get it. Alright, so I know my fireball does about 22 damage. Yeah, that works. Oh, thicket 2. Okay, we are in there. Nope, not enough. Ooh, that was close. Didn't get the key. Alright, defeat an enemy with, alright, that counted. I guess I just had to hit it with the fireball. It didn't necessarily have to be the final hit. Oak, fir, yew, or cherry? Trees. You'll need silver to improve that staff if you want to continue. I'll go get things set up. Oh, so let's build a boat. This is probably where we get to start trying to upgrade our staves. Maximum and minimum damage. Ooh. Min-max and crit. That is definitely what we like. So it looks like the thing about the staff is that the staff, oh wow, variable upgrades it seems. You get a lot of critical chance and like different upgrades on the staff. This is just base damage. That's good though, because like almost everything about this item upgrade selection menu, it seems kind of like arbitrary at first glance, but it's all direct upgrades on what you would have if you looked at the first game, 10 million. Like this looks like a completely different picture. These don't really look different as far as I can tell. But like this has like a little green gem in the hilt, which is probably showing that that's some sort of upgrade. Whereas with this, you look at your staff and these two, I guess this just upgrades some part of your staff. It'll probably look a bit different once we get further along. But over here you can see that the pommel of your staff, or now would that even be the pommel? No, the crown, I guess, looks a little bit different. Pommel will be on the bottom of the blade where you handle it. I guess it could be. Not sure what the actual crest of the staff will be called. Top part, crown, whatever. More chests greatly increases the chance of encountering chests. I think that should be self-explanatory. Spells do more damage in a power magic dungeon. Okay, so we still got a bit of time here. We can probably get 1, maybe 2 more runs in. See what that's about. Add a quest, open 3 chests. We haven't done that yet. Style, match 5 in a row. So you can choose how many quests you want added here. So you can either just go in blind and deal with the base difficulty of the dungeon, which probably makes it a bit easier, or you can make it harder by adding quests, and the quality and danger level go up. That should be a nice, easy clear. Match of 5 in a row. Okay, I don't think I did a 5 in a row. I did a 5 at once though. Doubt that counts. They're usually pretty specific with the kind of matches that they have here. Oh, that's a multiplier. I'm not sure if that counts as 2 pieces, or if it just means that if I match it, I get double the effect. Oh, so the fireball stops when it hits somebody. I was unsure if it would continue moving and hit the other guy in the background, so that was a nice experiment. Now we know what the answer to that would be. It stops when it hits the first guy. Ooh, okay. Okay. Sometimes I have a habit of, I should have saved that. And I messed that up too. Okay. Probably got myself killed there. Got the 5 in a row. Good. Task capture complete. Return home. So we still want the 3 chests. Defeat a swarm before it deals any damage. Ooh. An interesting situation to wind up in. Now, does that mean damage to my shield or just to me? Probably means before it gets an attack off. Well, I guess we'll find out with that. Well, it just turned green, so if it wasn't already green, I think that means I have it. And that means that the shield probably would have worked and protected me, which is great. I guess stocking up on the brain power and muscle probably a good idea right now too. I wonder if shields have like an actual quantifier or a maximum like they did before. I can't really tell, and I don't have the NPC that would upgrade it if it does, so it does seem to deteriorate in like visual effect. So that likely means it does. Means there will be a way to upgrade it later, which is nice. Ah, this pig's gonna get me. Nope. Alright, got the 3 chests and we defeated the swarm. Okay. So no, this is just always green, but I think that means that the shields did count. Them hitting your shield doesn't count as them hitting you. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. You got a slide. It's definitely a mobile thing, but that gets us our silver for having to upgrade either the sword or our staff. Dungeons with more monsters have significantly more monsters. Gain twice as much power from matching in a gym dungeon. Powers the muscle stuff. Alright, silver only, a silver staffery. Alright, so 2 minimum damage, 3 maximum damage, 3 critical chance for the sword, or 2-2-3. 2-3-3 is probably better, but I don't have the cash for it yet. So beating a monster gives a larger time bonus, and I think there was like a 25% bonus chance or something. The critical strikes do 25% more damage. I forget which criticals more often. Chance to automatically counterattack. Ooh. Upgrades are starting to get juicy. Sword of Finesse. Anything else? Can't really afford anything else. Alright, so all 3 of these really change the sword dramatically as they increase. And you don't really know which bonuses are going to show up on which track. Though the first 2 seem to just cost money that could change later on. But this is about 30 minutes of You Must Build a Boat, and man, I really like this. I'm probably going to be playing it a lot more. I'm enjoying this so much, I think I'm going to put up another run after this one, maybe another half hour or so. And then we'll move on to something else for a little while to see whether or not you guys like it. But there's going to be a link to the web page for the development group, development studio, which is 88 Games. And yeah, I think that'll be pretty much it for now. This is nice. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the game. Feel free to drop me a comment beneath the video. Let me know what you think about it. Have you played any of 88 Games' other games? As far as I know, there's at least 2, being You Must Build a Boat and 10 Million. There's another one in development, which is Photographs, although that does not look to have been released yet. There's a bunch of stuff on the Twitter about it, and some other things happening. But yeah, look forward to seeing a bit more of this. Maybe not too much. I'm not sure if I want 100%. I'm gonna 100% this. Probably not. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this on the channel, but it's gonna get played. But we'll see. Either way, let me know your thoughts on it. Do you guys have any other like sort of mobile PC hybrid games that you want to see or that you'd recommend? And yeah, we'll talk more about that in the comments and in future videos. Thanks as always for tuning in. I sincerely appreciate you Phoenix family for showing up and always being here. You guys are great, and I hope that you have a great day, that the year is treating you well so far. And until next time, as always, have a good one, folks.